Weekly horoscope from 23rd of May till 29th of May, the coming week for you. Aries, the weekly conclusion from 23rd of May till 29th of May 2022. In this coming week, you'll come across income resources, financial opportunities. There will be lots of running around. Sometimes lack of peace, lack of rest, lack of happiness. In this coming week, your expenditure will be on luxuries, lifestyles. You'll come across lots of stumbling blocks, delays, and sometimes completion of the important project and ventures can be delayed. Aries, you'll involve in financial dealings and transfer lot of transactions this particular week, but beware of cheating, deception, fraud. In this coming week, you'll travel around. You'll go through lots of family relationship differences and clashes. This particular week signifies financial gain, growth of income resources. But if you're especially gem dealer, or if you're a dealer, if you're a wholesale supplier or salesperson or IT consultant, or if you're a banker, or if you're a financial consultant, this particular week is quite unique. This particular week is also likely to bring in harmony, happiness in the form of success in learning, education, appearing in exam, test, interview, presentation. This period will also bring a companionship of good people. Also give you an opportunity to developing and networking. And you have to look after your mingling or relationship with people around you. Refrain from foul company. This particular week is also indicating if you're not taking precautions, you might be able to end up have risk of losing your position or losing reputation, or become like a in that scenario dishonorable figure, which you don't need this. You have to look after your finances. Refrain from any unnecessary expenditure. At home, maintain coordination with your family members will be quite good. Refrain from any kind of arguments with your family and stay away from any unnecessary conflicting situation. You have to be very careful. You have to be very, very careful regarding your relationship, your networking with people around you. And this particular week is also going to offer you opportunity from abroad. But sometimes if you're not focused, if you're distracted, if your concentration is not there, you will not be able to achieve the desired result from those opportunities. Be focused. You have to concentrate your mind. Taurus weekly conclusion, 23rd May till 29th May 2022. In this coming week, Taurus, the conclusion of the week is this particular week bring mixed fruit, mixed rewards. You'll have a sufficient amount of income resources. You have to prepare yourself for a change of place or traveling and series of expenditure. Due to domestic situation, you can be quite upset and sometimes very much disappointed. Taurus, by the weekend, due to profession or property, you'll end up in having a huge argument or dispute with somebody in your own circle. Refrain from any third party influence in your family relationship. This time period, may I say that you have to be very careful if you are involving yourself in any buying or selling of property or assets. And this time, political situation have to be sometime, may I say, very sensitive. And this time is also a good time for those people who are employed or self-employed. Some of you are also expecting a rise in income resources or rise in position. And all your undertaking will bring success, rewards, financial gain. This could be the time that there will be great improvement, not only in your personal life as well as professional life. But at the same time, status will be risen. There is a rise in status, prestige, and honor. Your personality would glow, reflecting your accomplishment. With your own ability, knowledge, and skill set, you will be able to accomplish all sort of comforts and luxuries. You have to look after your relationship with family, with romantic partners. You have to look after your family health, mental and physical both. At the same time, you'll come across few professional challenges. But in the end, Your efforts will bring success, rewards, prosperity, name, fame. If your profession involves politics or IT or engineering or technology, achievements will be dignified, and especially if you're a consultant. At the same time, may I say, your achievements will be more dignified if you're working abroad. Gemini weekly conclusion, 23rd May till 29th May. Gemini, in this coming week, Gemini, you got to look after your health and well-being. For the completion of your important project, you'll have to run around quite a lot. You have to put all determined efforts. There will be few delays, fruitless tensions. By the weekend, please beware of enemies. Beware of cheating, deception, fraud. Gemini, you may have to spend more than expected in order to live in a comfortable lifestyle. But stay away from any litigation, and that litigation can cause some kind of loss of money. You may have to work extra hard to accomplish any task undertaken by you this time. But at the same time, beware of enemies and stay out their way in order to avoid any kind of a humiliation or loss of reputation. You have to hold on to respect and try to keep your honor in society. You could be mentally disturbed due to several different reasons. You're susceptible to worries and restlessness during this phase of time. You're likely to face a lot of trouble ranging from misbehavior of your superior, failure in effort, sorrow, disappointment, exhaustion, and so on. You're likely to meet success in the field of work at the end. Some of you are able to perform better than ever. You may also have to undertake some hopping around places, and your work is likely to demand the same. This period is likely to bestow a rise in your status, prestige, position, authority at work. Cancerian weekly conclusion, 23rd May till 29th May. In this coming week, most of your strategies, planning, vision, imagination will be accomplished, be realized. Cancerian, you will come across lots of financial opportunities, rising status, prestige, and honor. Refrain from wasting precious timing and money. You will come across lots of obstacles, delays, complications in the completion of your important dignified projects. A lot of stale projects will be back on track. At the same time, it is usually a best time to work and cooperate with people around you to achieve the best out of everybody. At this particular time, you can't work on your own. You got to take other people's coordination or contribution to achieve your objective. And you must ask all kind of question in conjunction with others. Engaging in a group effort, project 100% accomplished. No doubt about it. May I say, any group effort, if you have a project in your personal life or professional life, then you can accomplish it with the help of a group effort. Socialize extensively and study the people you associate with and the reflection of yourself. This period is likely to bring financial gain for you. You are expecting a higher monetary rewards from different sources. Your personal undertaking, business, investment are likely to bring higher financial gain and more profit. If you're a professional or employed, you are likely to be more successful this particular period of time. You're likely to prosper in your field of activity, especially during this phase of time. Health should be good. You're likely to be at peace with yourself. You may become soft-spoken and very coordinated in your behavior, and achievements will be there. Leo weekly conclusion, 23rd May till 29th May 2022. Leo, in this coming week, your income will be low. Expenditure can be sky high. Professionally, you'll be quite busy. You'll have to deal with a few family relationship complications. With your determination, drive, dedication, hard work, and patience, discipline, you will be able to overcome all kinds of hassles, oppositions, obstacles, delays, and waste of time. By the weekend, you'll go through quite a few scenario situations like a lot of aggression, overexcitation, overreaction in certain situations. But you got to watch your expenditure. Health-wise, beware of any issue regarding blood pressure. This is a favorable period, if may I say, this particular period will also bring promotion. progression, success in all your undertaking. You may expect a promotion at the workplace, favor of your seniors, honor from authorities. Even more opportunity could be expected during this phase of time. This period also denotes success in your undertaking, favorable culmination of any stuck-up deal. Socially, you may expect even more respectable position. Your social circle will get widened, meaning more positive, gainful interaction, particularly with companion. Honor from your circle of friends. Professionally, a very good period could be expected as well. You would be able to finish off the work given to you successfully on time. Happiness at home is also indicated. You could also expect to meet someone very special. Some of you also expect to spend some passionate time with someone new. Possibility of gain from this person is also indicated during this phase of time. Financially, this could be a good time for you. The success in your undertaking will be gainful for you, and you may expect other financial gain as well. Virgo weekly conclusion, 23rd May to 29th May 2022. The weekly conclusion for Virgo. In this coming week, your hopes will be fulfilled. You'll be recognized and appreciated by professional organization. Virgo, you'll get the support, encouragement, but at the same time, beware of financial and professional losses. If you're involved in any joint venture, there'll be quite few tricky situations which you will need to understand very carefully. Deal with all these kind of scenario situations with passion and care. Refrain from any hastiness, overreaction. You got to look after your health and well-being. Refrain from any accident. This time period is a trying time, mostly in matter of health and relationship. You may suffer from excess mental worry due to health problem, due to yourself or your partner or with your nearest or dearest one. You're likely to feel sometimes fatigued, susceptible to developing a eye discomfort, stomach aches, discomfort in your lower abdomen or in your chest. You have to take care of your spouse's health if you are a married person. And may I say, you or your partner are likely to develop a deep mental anxiety during this phase of time. Most of you are likely to develop enmity with some noble person. Avoid any misunderstanding that may crop up due to hypothetical differences between you and your partner. If you're not handling this situation very tactfully or carefully, this may lead to unnecessary arguments, conflicting situation between two of you. Make peace with your friends and nearest one. You're likely to put a lot of, may I say, anguish by your kinship. Watch your behavior. You're susceptible to using bad words, being very sometimes horrible toward your own people. Your finances will need a tight watch. Some of you also lose some financial backing or financial flow of income or money to unnecessary indulgence in a lot of things which you are already involved in the past. You have to watch your investment or speculation. You have to cut your spending spree. Ensure a steady income of good money and comfort life, and may I say good environment around you would be more healthy. But don't spend money where you don't need to. Libra weekly conclusion, 23rd May till 29th May. In this coming week, Libra, you'll come across financial gain, lots of complication, hassles will be resolved. But financial gain will be there, prosperity will be there, a lot of new opportunities will be there. At the same time, a lot of your complication hassle will be resolved. In this coming week, Libra, you will be in contact with decision maker, highly professional decision maker, professional people, powerful people, and they'll offer you some kind of opportunity. There will be rise in status, prestige, and honor and grace. A lot of your complication will be resolved, done and dusted. Libra, there will be rise in family happiness or family name. You go through few health complications. You'll come across few obstacles, delays, and waste of time, and sometimes unlucky, awkward situation and complication. You go through a lot of opposition and enemies. Beware of an accident. This particular period would see you gaining wealth, acquiring valuable items and assets, achieving unprecedented profit in your business. If employed, you may expect that much awaited promotion, honor at your workplace. Most of you would see success in all your undertaking. The improvement is in overall financial condition would make you feel more secure, comfortable and happy and harmonious. You would also be able to live in peace with peace of mind and sense of fearlessness. This is also a time to win over your enemies. You may also expect some kind of a ceasefire of previous arguments, conflicting situation. If you're caught up in any court case, you may expect a judgment that would favor you. There is a chance that your enemies will be rising and you may even involve in some sort of arguments with them. But at the same time, you'll have to compromise with your enemies, resolving the situation. Avoid any kind of arguments inside the family, outside the family, particularly during this phase of time. It is advised you only travel when there is necessary, otherwise you should not bother with unnecessary travel. Scorpio weekly conclusion, 23rd May to 29th May 2022. In this coming week, your hard work and struggle will reward your financial gain, prosperity, achievements, name, fame and establishment. In this coming week, Scorpio, there will be a rise in expenditure. A lot of your complications will be resolved, but there will be few tensions, aggression, overreaction and overexcitation and sometimes secret tensions. Your expenditure can be sky high, Scorpio. Due to some secret tension, you will struggle a lot. But you don't want to share that with anybody else. There will be rising in expenditure. You'll carry a lot of issues inside your heart which you don't want to share with anybody. You need to be extra careful not to challenge your senior or superior at workplace. They're likely to oppose you, resulting in unnecessary enmity and humiliation which you don't need at this particular time. Even the relationship with your partner may be a bit strained at this time. The level of enthusiasm may be at all-time low, resulting in inability to overcome a lot of obstacles that come in your way of achieving your dream, objective or goals during this phase of time. This period may take you through some kind of a setbacks in your professional activities, with a general lack of progression and success. Your health would require your care and attention. You're more susceptible to health problems, particularly discomfort in stomach, blood-related issues, fever, fatigue. You have to be extra cautious with your diet. Avoid indigestion, food poisoning, food allergies. The health of your partner and family may also be under pressure. Avoid any kind of unpleasantness between you and your family. If any, this may give you agony. Handle your enemies with care and be cautious enough to avoid creating some new one. Your enemies are likely to give you some more harassment during this phase of time. Your health would require more attention during this particular period. You're likely to feel lackluster, sometimes weak or feverish. Some of you also catch up some kind of a health issue if you're not taking properly. You have to take care of your food intake, as well as you got to take care of your health very properly, thoroughly. Sagittarius weekly conclusion, 23rd May till 29th May 2022. In this coming week, beware of headaches and mental tension. You got to look after your health and well-being. In your profession, you must be aware of any form of cheating, deception and fraud. Don't rely on anyone too much and you'll have to use your own initiative. You'll have to work hard for your income resources. Your expenditure can be sky high. Most of you are likely to face difficult time when it comes to managing your old enemies. You're likely to encounter some new enemies who could also be from your own circle of friends or family. Some of you also be friends with some wicked people for whom you may suffer later on. Keep an eye on your behavior, attitude. It might become a cruel during this phase of time. Few of you will also go for settlement with your own people. Your health will require more attention than usual. This period makes you susceptible to developing a fever, discomfort in chest. Some of you also suffer from disease most related to blood or stomach. Mentally, you're likely to remain worried under a spell of grief. Relationship would be demanding during this phase of time. This period also donates some sort of a good time financially. You would be able to raise your funds. If you're taking any exam, interview, presentation, test under any government department, During this phase of time, you're most likely to be successful. If employed, you're likely to get promoted during this phase of time. Moreover, you may also expect a rise in position in society. Your friends, elders, teachers are also expected to be good to you and very supportive toward you in this particular period. Capricorn weekly conclusion, 23rd May till 29th May 2022. In this coming week, Capricorn, you'll come across lots of personal, family and financial uncertainties. Lot of issues are there. But with your determination, hard work, drive, discipline, you can be blessed. You will be blessed with enough resources. You got to build up your drive. You have to motivate yourself. You cannot rely on just other people. You have to get up and do what you need to do. You got to look after your parents' health and well-being and your relationship with your parents. There will be rise in creativity, rising in status, prestige and honor, but at the same time, you'll come across series of hindrances and delays. By the weekend, you'll go through fruitless journeys, unnecessary expenditure. You must be extra careful whenever you involve in any buying or selling assets, but at the same time, beware of cheating, deception, fraud. Capricorn, avoid arguments with your employer or your senior staff at your workplace. You may have to deal with some obstacles which could be related to competitor, authorities or people you have unfriendly relationship with. If you express your mental anxiety, you're likely to lose goodwill amongst the friends and family. Health would require more attention. You may feel sick and lethargic. Mental anguish, fear, restlessness may cast a spell on you, make you more prone to be offended by others. You may also become unstable in your temperament. Issues related to family become more matter of concern for you. Avoid discussing anything at this time. You're likely to cause disagreement between you and your family. You have to be very careful regarding your attitude and conduct and behavior. Aquarius weekly conclusion, 23rd May to 29th May. Weekly conclusion for Aquarius. In this coming week, Aquarius, you'll come across lots of obstacles, delays, complications, hassles. There's a lot of hustle and bustle running around. For your foreign project, you have to do a lot of effort. Push, pull, kick, punch, you name it. You got to look after your health and well-being. Beware of any accident, secret tension, grumpiness, sometimes too many issues, too many irritations, too many tedious situations in front of you. This coming week mostly donate financial gain for you, but you got to pull all your socks. This particular period, see you having a great time with your family. If applicable, you find a companionship. Financially, you will be more comfortable. Prosperity of your family generally is expected to be upward move. Personally, you are likely to acquire great attire, accessory, valuable items and assets. Your interest in art, music, craft will be rising. You may also expect in favor from higher authorities or government. Health is expected to be fine. You may consider improving your present look, image, everything. You like to put a lot of effort inside you. You got to put improving yourself internally and externally. Personality wise, taking a review of yourself, rearrange yourself your drive, determination, vision, creation, your word of speech, your dialogue delivery, at the same time your dress code. Of course, you need to improve yourself. Pisces weekly conclusion, 23rd May till 29th May 2022. In this coming week, Pisces, you'll come across lots of professional and financial opportunities. In this coming week, you'll involve in a lot of new project ventures and ideas. Your hard work, determination, drive, dedication will bring unique rewards, dignified success, prosperities, name, fame, establishment. Pisces, your financial efforts will be rising and achieving you dignified rewards as well. You go through few illusions, confusion, uncertainties. There will be rising tension and overexcitation. You got to be extra careful whenever you are making any important decision choices. This particular period may take you through bumpy ride in matter of such business, profession. You find it difficult to finish your project successfully on time. It is better not to start anything new during this phase of time. If employed, try and avoid any kind of arguments, misunderstanding with your seniors, employers, government department. Some of you also see a change of your position. Keep a close eye on your enemies. They might create some problem for you at this time. Your finances would also be requiring proper attention. You're likely to lose, may I say, some money and wasting money on undecided expenses. You have to watch your expenditure. Cut down on your urge to spend money fruitlessly, which you don't need at this particular moment. This period also brings an ample opportunity or reason to travel, and moreover, this period also keep you away from nearest to dearest one due to traveling. And those who are married may have stay away from spouse or family. If any of you have a health need some attention, go and see your doctor or consultant. This particular week also indicating a rough phase with your superior. You have to be extra careful by you mingling or dealing with your superior or employer when you're talking to them, presenting any case or discussing about something important. Avoid any kind of misunderstanding or argument that may lead to difference of opinion or huge clashes between you and your partner, between you and your colleagues, between you and your seniors. Stay away from any kind of unknown enemies and known enemies. You have to be careful of unknown one. This period also gives you some few worthy friends whom you can trust. Handle your finances very carefully, as a money need extra attention during this phase of time. Watch your investment, watch your speculation, don't waste your money. You have to be cautious to avoid any loss of money. Be careful. Please press the bell for like and share this content with your family and friends. And try to become our subscriber. Then we can share a lot of our content like your monthly horoscope forecast, your yearly horoscope forecast, transit effect of Rahu Ketu for you, transit effect of Jupiter, transit effect of Saturn for the coming future. And we're also sharing the live show streaming with you, where you can participate in our live show streaming for any kind of consultation. You can raise the question and ask and answer. That's the best way to can have a live show consultation. But if you are making any important decision or choices, or you want to see, if you are feeling that in this coming week you need astrological help, then you might need a complete weekly horoscope report from my website, which Prakash.astrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the week, your action, reaction, and the environment of the week, with extensive weekly report, with task, precaution, chanting, what you can do in the time of your need. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, Prakash.astrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report. This is the applied weekly horoscope report, not only prediction. You can do the application as well. Apply the report and achieve the best.